Hey guys, we are back. This is probably, I'm hoping this is going to be the final summons for LR Cooler. So this is actually a collab with Masked NINGEN. We did part 1 over on his channel description. We'll have the link to part 1 there. At this point, I only need 1 copy of Cooler. So I'm just going to be rapid firing until we get him in this part. And I guess by the length of the video, you guys should probably be able to see if we got good luck or bad luck. But yeah, I believe you already have a rainbow Cooler, right?
I do indeed, yes. I managed to get very lucky on my stream last night. So Cooler is rainbow. So I'm just going to focus on the legendary summon banner and see if I can get more dupes for Goku. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, well, you can go ahead and start if you want. I want to make sure that I have as low of a chance as possible to get Cooler within the first 4 minutes of this video.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, let me... we'll use up a couple of seconds here then of the runtime. Let me go ahead and do the old crack the code. Shout out to Toon and have a hi. I mean, I did it at the beginning of part 1, and maybe it was lucky. We'll see. It's one of those things, obviously, like, people always comment and like, oh, you know, that doesn't actually do anything. And it's like, yeah, but sometimes you do it and you pull the unit, and so it's like, you know, confirmation bias. It's like, well, I did it and it worked.
You want to believe that it worked.
Exactly. Well, I'm starting off with a Vegito fusion, so we're starting off with an LR in the first multi. Okay. So not a bad start, but let's see. Will it be one of the... Well, actually, there's only one summonable LR that I don't have, but there are obviously still a few that I need dupes for. But
actually, you know what I really want to pull is Piccolo.
Yeah, I only got 2 copies of him, I think, from Piccolo.
That's how many I have right now. I only have 2.
I got the Namek Exchange Vegeta. Unfortunately, I do not need extra copies of him.
Yeah, I pulled him a lot.
He's a very, very good unit. Is that it? I got the AGL Gotenks as the GSSR. He's pretty good, but I don't need him, sadly. So are you? Are we taking it? Are we taking it in turns, or are you just going away in the background there?
I'm jumping in. I think what we'll do is we'll take turns for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
But if we get to like 7 minutes into the video and I haven't pulled him yet, I'll just go start rapid firing.
Fair enough.
All right, this is not looking great, but that's fine. Again, I want to pull more Piccolos. I think this Piccolo, especially him being on Movie Heroes, is really going to be good next to whenever they decide to release superhero stuff finally.
Yeah.
So we'll see, but him being like one of the best slot 1 units should mean that whenever the superhero Piccolos come out, like they go in slot 2 and you just have like a dynamic rotation with them.
Yeah.
Over to you. I pulled nothing.
Yeah, imagine, because if say they bring out like Orange Piccolo and he's like a crazy damage dealing unit, then yeah, you just put this STR Piccolo in slot 1 and then off you go.
Or even just like a character that works like a lot of the more recent characters, like even this Cooler, right? Cooler does not want to go in slot 1, but he builds up a lot of defense to slot 2. So if they make, I mean, I am assuming, because typically these days a lot more units coming out are slot 2 oriented than slot 1. So if they come out with Orange Piccolo,
increases the value of the slot 1 units a lot, because we had so many slot 2 units release in a row that people were obviously starting to complain, and then obviously they drop a unit like Vegeta and Trunks and everyone's like goes crazy, because then there's the like mega slot 1 unit that we needed. So
I am hoping.
Ooh! Let's go! I was going to say, I got Goten and Trunks flying in. I got my first dupe for the Tech LR Goku and Gohan. So...
nice.
They're probably the LR that I most wanted to pull dupes for, because I think it took me like 1,500 stones to pull 1 copy of them during Golden Week. So obviously once I got 1, that was it. I just was out of there. So
yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, very happy with that.
We were just talking about them in part 1 too. Like they're really good with the Goku.
Yep. So yeah, very happy with that. So yeah, over to you.
I'm really hoping that in part 2, which seems like it's going to be Metal Cooler. For actually, I think what they're going to do is they're probably going to switch like the format. So it's going to be the same banner structure in part 2, but I assume it's going to be the villain as the Carnival exclusive.
That's exactly what I was thinking, because this is what people have been saying about the banners, is it's just kind of, it's a switch up of the way they have done it before, but just they're like separated and in a different order. So
exactly, yeah,
it's got to be the super type's got to be the Dokkan Fest exclusive, and then the extreme will be the Well, is it gonna? Is it? They said it is gonna be another carnival thing, right? Or,
yeah, it's the exact same,
same.
setup as part 1. It's over to you.
Okay.
But yeah, I think because what I'm really hoping for is a Metal Cooler Carnival exclusive that is literally just Goku that we have in part 1. But obviously he'll work really well with this cooler because he'll be a slot 1 character.
Yeah, if he's a mega slot 1 character, then yeah, obviously, and because of course that's smart marketing for them. Because if you pulled Cooler, and then you think, oh, he's not so great in slot 1, and then super good slot 1 Metal Cooler comes out, then obviously you're gonna want to summon for him. So
imagine a Metal Cooler that is like you actually just copy and paste Goku's kit into the Metal Cooler.
I mean, there you go. Good to go. As long as he's got big bad bosses as well, which he assumingly would, then. Oh,
yeah, Metal Cooler should have that. The only problem with Metal Coolers is they have like sometimes they have like really weird like auto regeneration.
That's literally the one I was gonna say. Yeah, auto regeneration. And as hopefully they give him a slightly different name to the AGL one as well, because hopefully he would get an easy A. But
yeah, I'm actually thinking they could do, because we already have Metal Cooler, we already have Metal Cooler Army, which is the LR one. I think that's what it's called, something like that. So I'm thinking what they could do is they could do Metal Cooler / Metal Cooler Army.
Oh, so like exchanges into
exactly
multiple ones. Oh yeah, that'd be super good. All right, yeah, that's I got just a couple of random SSRs, nothing unfortunately I can use. So back to you.
All right, let's go in here. Oh, Piccolo and Chaozu. That's a guaranteed LR, right?
The classic combo. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see who... so do you think, obviously the part 1 Easy A's, we know so far, of course, are Namek, Goku and Full Power Frieza. Do you think there is the possibility that STR Cooler will Easy A? Because I know everybody wants it, but it feels like if part 2 is potentially going to be Metal Cooler, they would have done him in part 1, since that's the movie that he's from. But what do you think?
I think there's a possibility for sure, yeah. It's possible that we get... So, for example, I'm pretty confident that Metal Cooler is going to get an Easy A in part 2, the AGL one.
Yeah, he definitely needs it at this point.
I think what they could do is they could pull like an EX part or part 3 or whatever, and give us that STR Cooler Easy A in part 3, like how they did the Super Saiyan 4s for the anniversary.
Yeah, because to be fair,
it's over to you, Ben.
Being on JP and just seeing that come out, that's a crazy surprise. It's like right at the end of the anniversary. It's like, oh, and we're easy-aing the 4-year units as well. So, yeah, that would be awesome. All right, so this is my free one. I got Vegeta flying in, and we've got the Give It To Me Now. So, we are getting an LR here. We get Vegito Blue, and let's see what we can get here. Can we end off this cycle with a Goku dupe? That would be a pretty great way to end. Oh, no, not you. I should have specified which Goku. I swear I've pulled this Super Saiyan 3 Goku more than any other LR. He was the first summonable LR I ever rainbowed. I rainbowed his TUR just for the memes, because I remember back in the day when a lot of LRs, I say a lot, there weren't even that many back then, but some of the LRs, their TURs were actually somewhat runnable, and every time I would pull this Goku again, people would be like, oh, just use the TUR. So I rainbowed him and did a showcase for it, because his TUR is terrible. And his TUR is just base Goku, so he doesn't even fit on, like, with any of the other units that you would want to run him with. Alright, well, is that actually just going to be what it was for? I think it is at this rate. All the, it actually was. We got Physical Lord Slug in slot 3. Oof. Alright, well.
I'm jumping in. After this, I'm going to be rapid firing. We'll see what happens.
Alright, well, I might do another cycle in the background. I have enough stones for it, so while you do that, I'll do another couple here.
Alright. Let's get this final copy of Cooler and we'll be done here. Alright, this is not looking too good, but whatever.
Alright, we're getting Vegeta Fusion again. That's the thing with these LR banners, it's so tempting, because obviously, like, it is a heightened rates banner, isn't it? Because I saw multiple people saying it was, and then other people saying it wasn't, so
you're talking about the carnival banner? Yeah, it's just a normal rate. Like, you can look, it's 10%.
Oh, it is? Because, yeah, I've been getting some crazy, like, I mean, I think it was actually a collab with you and Tiger a long time ago. It was the first time I ever got a multi with 2 LRs. And on this banner, I've pulled, like, 3 LRs and even 4 LRs now in a multi. Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
It's just because it's so easy to pull them on that banner. It's like, I think I mentioned this stat in part 1, but I saw a post where somebody... Oh, Piccolo. Okay.
Hey.
Cool.
There you go.
I was like, who is that? I couldn't recognize the silhouette for a second. But yeah, I saw a post where somebody sort of like calculated that the chances of pulling any LR on that banner is like 46% per multi-summon.
Jeez. I guess that's
Ridiculous.
the thing with there being so many of them now as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so
That's good. So I have a 2-dupe Piccolo now. That's actually like perfectly what I wanted. So I'm good with that.
Yeah.
All right, double screen crack. Let's go. Tien Chaozu.
Is it time? Final copy of Cooler. Let's go. Oh, I got another Jiren. Okay.
What?
When it rains, it pours, I guess.
He's not featured, right?
Nope.
That's
I've
really
pulled,
weird.
to be fair, I've pulled. Actually, no, Super Saiyan 3 Goku is featured, isn't he? Oh, there's another Spirit
Yeah.
Bomb absorbed Goku. He's featured.
Yeah, I pulled him a lot too.
Yep. Oh, and
Right.
STR Bardock.
I got
I wonder if
boosted.
I wonder if they'll get an EZA anytime soon, because they were what, the 5-year side banner units, the Bardock and Gine
Oh,
and Trunks and
Hold
Light.
on.
Oh,
I got Vegeta and Whis.
oh, the 2 T's units. This is watch where you like don't fuse or anything.
Oh, I fused into Vegeta Blue. Okay.
Let's go. All right, cool.
I actually didn't want to fuse because I feel like that could have been something. I feel like that could have been
True.
a Whis animation. if I didn't fuse. Oh, the first unit is Beto.
Oh, there you go. That's the luck right there.
Let's see.
Oh, and I'm excited for you. Get it. Let's get it.
All right. Chi-Chi's not relevant. Come on. Oh, it's gonna be like the last unit.
Yeah, it's gonna make you wait right till the end.
Ah, it's Namek Goku. Okay.
Ah. I think I pulled him and the Blue Evolution Vegeta like a good 4 or 5 times from that banner. So.
I think I've actually only pulled one of the Vegeta in total off this banner. I've gotten like none of him.
Right, well, I'm on to my free one of this second cycle, but then I'm pretty much done stones wise at this point. So
That's fine. Honestly, that Goku doesn't really need that many dupes.
yeah, exactly. I've
Because-
got the one now. I wasn't expecting to Rainbow Cooler, so I was considering. I actually had a whole idea planned for when we did the collab. I was going to ask you guys what I should summon for, whether I should chase that final copy of Cooler or not. And then I could put it in the title, like Goresh made me summon for Cooler or something. But then I just ended up rainbowing him anyway, so I thought, why not? We'll just see if we can pull some extra LRs, I guess. So.
Yeah, the thing with Cooler is Cooler really wants dupes. Like he's one of the most duped. Oh, there he is. What the hell? That was like
Yes!
a nothing animation.
Let's go! There you
Okay.
go. Perfect timing as well. I just finished my my free multi was basically a dud, but there you go. That's perfect timing.
That was really painless. Okay.
There you go. See, the luck is here.
But yeah, like I was saying, Cooler is, I would say, one of the more dupe-dependent units in the game. But then Goku, like, because think about Goku, what he's doing. He's effective against all types as long as he gets hit. And then when he launches his revival skill, he has a 50% chance to crit. And then it's not like his 12 key super attack effect is that good, right? All it's doing is raising attack for one turn.
Yeah.
So you really don't need dupes for him. All it's really going to affect are his stats, which is important, but it's not as important as for other characters.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like he's one of those units. He's going to age quite well because obviously guard, stacking defense. He's a slot 1 unit that a lot of teams really wanted.
100%,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be very good.
I think people are already underrating his revive. It's so easy to get.
Yeah,
Like-
because when you think about it, like, because I saw some people complaining about his like guard restriction, but like in a way he always has guard because you either have a high enough HP that he has guard, or your HP is low and he doesn't have it, so then you could die and revive, and then he has permanent guard. So
Yeah.
there's only going to be those very few occasions where like you're just below the HP threshold, because the only thing about him compared to say like future Gohan or that exchange Vegeta is when his revive is available, he doesn't like nerf his own defense, so
Yeah.
it is possible that you just don't die on the turn where his revive is available. But yeah, I think it's
Yeah, and I
it's
think,
pretty consistent.
I think it also allows you to play a little bit more risky too. Like it maybe like you really don't want to use like Pycon or something because you're kind of scared he'll die.
Yeah.
Like you can afford to put on like maybe a little bit worse, defensively worse units on your team because you have that leeway of the revive to, you know, save you anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, that was a very successful collab.
Yeah, there you go.
No complaints from me at all. That was pretty good. Again, we did summon in part 1. I would actually say part 1 was a little better than this one, even though we did end up finishing cooler here. So definitely make sure to check out part 1. Anything you want to say before we head out?
No, just I appreciate you joining in. It was definitely good. Like you said, the luck came through overall, so very successful. And now I'll just be looking forward to part 2. So yeah, thanks for having me on, and let's see what happens in part 2.
All right, sounds good. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.